Tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
On the wing, Porter. Outside for Murray. Outside, Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far. Tatum finds Holiday. Celtics passing it around. And here's Brown outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
White against Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Now the pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
White against Caldwell Pope. And it's White missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Celtics on D. Gordon the pass to Porter. Now here's Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the middle, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Goes up, and yes, it's good.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Porzingis passes to Brown. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And here's Gordon from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
And White kicks to Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Holiday. Murray the pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope against White. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
Caldwell Pope against White. Back to Jokic. At the elbow, Murray. Caldwell Pope kicks to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Jokic. There's the feed to Porter. A second chance effort. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic. And getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Now Murray. No scoring in this one.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Drains the three-pointer.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Murray against Holiday. Pass to Porter. Fires from deep. Porzingis with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Tatum no good. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. For three, Caldwell Pope. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. White, good.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team.
Watson is checked in for Denver.
It's number 8, Peyton Watson.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Al Horford is checked in for Jason Tatum. Inside, Watson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. His teammates are open. He finds them on time and on target.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the inside. Here's Watson. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Takes the three. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. And the three off target.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Horford from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Horford. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. 1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. For 3, Murray hits it from three-point range.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense. And he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
With the drive, rebound Boston.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Murray. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Gordon kicks to Porter. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Boston making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. Luke's checked in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. The Nuggets with another miss. Boston's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, a three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
outside Jackson to the paint, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
They get it back. Watson.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Tatum. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second from the big ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
There's Jackson with the 3. Horford with the rebound. And here is Tatum. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much.
Reggie Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
The 3 from Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Jackson, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Pritchard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
There's Jackson with the 3. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 6.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Let's make some noise for your Nuggets breaker.
Derek White checked in for Boston.
Everybody, give it up for.
from the inbound. Rebound, Boston. Here's Boston. They're on an 11-2 run. Bounce pass from Tatum. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
And stolen by White. Jokic with the steal. Down low. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead. White finds Horford. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Jackson against Holiday. Gordon with a screen on Holiday. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Holiday. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Tatum. White trying to get open. Tatum, that's good. 16 points for Jason Tatum. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Gordon missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Denver with the ball. Following the miss by Porzingis.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
For the Nuggets, Porter's checked in for Christian Brown. And Murray subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Gordon finds Jokic. Murray outside. Caldwell Pope with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Jokic. Crafty move. Jokic doing the job inside.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Tatum's shot is off.
2 minutes remaining in the
And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you proceed. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 14 points.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
It's good from long range. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Okay, everybody, now it's your Nuggets Breakers. Give them a hand.
On defense, Boston.
You know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
The Nuggets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Al Horford is checked in for Tatum. And so Murray nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Shot from free throw range. Drained for 2 points.
Boy, that'll get his teammates on their feet. Holiday wrapping the defender in a bow and dropping him off.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray from downtown. And it's Jokic missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. He has 7.
Boy, Murray had his fingerprints all over that possession. It's huge when he makes these types of plays.
Brown outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. For 3, Murray. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston trailing. Here's White. 5 points in the game. That 3 off the mark. Porter passes to Murray. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. There's Brown with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Caldwell Pope against White. Murray, the pass to Jokic. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from Tatum.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Here's Jokic, following the basket by Derek White. That one goes in.
What an impressive arsenal from Jokic knocking down these shots. He's a threat to score from anywhere.
Tatum deciding where to go with it over Gordon. Tatum's shot is off. Denver leading by 5. Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Pass to Jokic. He kicks to Porter. Murray against Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. Almost, but it rolls out. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. No good on the 3. For Denver, they've gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Murray. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Holiday attacking. It's good. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, that's an example of the speed and strength of Holiday. Fully on display there. He's so good at scoring on the drive and playing through physical defense.
Here's Murray, and that one drops for him.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game.
3 points.
But consider my doubts disappeared.
And here is Murray after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness and slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
And it's Brown missing. Denver leading by 4. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Al Horford is checked in for White. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on it. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Porzingis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Nuggets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Kept alive. Gordon outside for Caldwell Pope. Traps in the tray. Caldwell Pope's got 12 in the game.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Tatum, that's good.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Hits the three-point bomb.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far. Boston making some changes. Tillman's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Jason Tatum. Here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. And they double up Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Watson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Watson's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
2 minutes.
Brown outside.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
It's tipped. Stolen by Holiday. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Jackson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Austin also with the sub. Hauser's checked in. 1:09 left in the third quarter. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. A stupendous finish in traffic. Brown's got 14 points.
And Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and wrecks defenses in transition.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. Murray left side. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Here's Hauser. And the wing jumper offline.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson dishes to Murray. They set the pick. Back to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Again, the Nuggets score. Here's Pritchard. No good that time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Horford. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Horford from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray outside. There's the pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Now here's Jackson. Jason Tatum missing his last shot, and that one is good.
I tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked: confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
Now here is Horford. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Checking in for the Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, Derek White. Drew
Celtics trail by 19. Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Denver. They've got an 8-0 run. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 3.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Jokic gets it to go.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Drills it from outside.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now Jackson. After Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer.
You know, it just looks prettier from the corner, especially when Caldwell Pope lets it go.
They need this. Jonchar grabs the miss.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Here's Jackson after Drew Holiday's score.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Sinks the 3-pointer. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his 1st foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. It's tipped, taken away by Holiday. Here's Brown, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 16 points for Jaylen Brown.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Jackson has the open look. Offline with his 3. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Porzingis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
Derek White's checked in for Al Horford. And that one misses. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Offensive rebound. Here's Watson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 3rd personal.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists, and it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders,
Drew Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
White, good.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Now Jackson following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Count that one.
Can't give Jackson any airspace from there because he's going to make you pay.
And here's Tatum for three. Strother grabs the miss.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Jordan, he's checked in for Denver. The Celtics shooting about 42% so far. Porzingis finds Brown. Lets it go with a three. They get it again. Tries again. Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Here's Jackson. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
No good on the second free throw. The Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter not pretty, down around 29%. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum. At the line for
first one falls for him.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails them both. Denver leading by 23. Jackson passes to Watson. Here's Najee. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
This is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Christian Brown. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Passes to Najee. Back to Jackson.
2 minutes
Pass to Strother. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Najee. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's gotten 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Holiday, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Assisted.
That's 12 points for Drew Holiday.
Boy, what a sweet touch from the mid-range from Holiday. I like seeing him capitalize from this area of the floor.
Here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets, and he sinks the second.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Denver.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Hauser misses.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Jackson misses.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Shoots from the high post, and he hits the jump shot. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Najee. Back to Jackson. To the paint. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Clock at 4. Pass to Brown. To the left wing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The open shot from Jackson. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.